Even if you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to that heart.
Good morning, guys, and happy Monday. It's a beautiful rainy day today, and I am still sick. I'm not feeling that well, but I mean, I'm okay. I'm just tired, to be honest. I literally feel like I could go back to bed and sleep all day. I do have most of my voice back. I know that I probably still sound a little funny, but at least I'm not as croaky as I was the other day. I did rest a lot over the weekend. So that was, well, Saturday. Saturday I rested a lot, but I don't know. I feel all tired and achy and swollen, and I cannot stop coughing. I've not been sleeping good. It's like yesterday I didn't hardly cough that much all day long until I went to bed, and then I literally could not stop coughing in the bed for some reason. It's like I tossed and turned all night long. It took me forever to go to sleep. So needless to say, when my alarm went off, I was not a happy camper this morning, but I still got up. I went ahead and did my workout. Walking on the treadmill is actually fine. That doesn't bother me. Doing the planks and the push-ups and stuff where I'm like face down or whatever actually makes it harder for me. So, anywho, enough about that. I mean, I'm fine overall. I think my daughter's lasted like a good 2 weeks before she really started feeling better. And, I mean, I haven't even been sick a full week yet. Probably Tuesday or Wednesday it'll be a week. So, we shall see. And other good news, it's been raining all weekend, and our roof is still leaking in that bathroom. I told Charlie to go up there and check. I said, today's a good day to check. Well, he looked, and it's still leaking around that boot that they replaced. And then he says it looks like there's another leak. Like, he's wondering if we don't need a whole new roof at this point. Like, whether or not we need to contact our insurance company, which is fine. But I still feel like the roofer needs to come out. And I still haven't paid him for that, for the other thing. And I mean, obviously they didn't fix the problem, so I don't know if I trust this roofer or not. We shall see. Charlie messaged him yesterday, and he said he would try to get out this week, but of course it's raining, and of course Charlie is back at work now, so nobody's there. Which I told Charlie I'm not contacting my insurance, even though we're not changing insurance companies, but we actually close on the refinance of our house tomorrow afternoon, so I'm going to get that done, and hopefully, which I've went through it a couple of times before, getting a new roof. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but I'm almost feeling like that's what we need, and I'm hoping that it's something that the insurance company will cover. So I will call them. They'll like send an adjuster out or whatever to look before we really do anything else or spend any more of our own money. Because at this point, I feel like what we're supposed to spend on getting those boots replaced was a waste of money, because it's still leaking around that one. It's just like they just kind of did a half-assed job, which I typically call roofers that I know, and Charlie was home, and so Charlie kind of took charge of that. He saw this company as a recommendation by one of our friends on Facebook. So I kind of read some iffy reviews about it. So we shall see. I don't know if I'll use them or not. I may just spam for that invoice and be done with it, you know. We'll just see how they handle it this week, and then move on with my life, because, I mean, obviously we're going to have to get it fixed, regardless of whether or not insurance pays for it. So, it's always something. Like somebody said, this is Jennifer's docudrama. I really think it is. Oh, and another good thing, especially in my weekly vlogs, I think I'm going to start calling y'all Jennifer's Gems. I like that. Y'all are like gemstones to me. Y'all are like precious gems. I got lots of ideas from everyone from my question on what to call y'all. And so I think Jennifer's Gems sounds good. I don't know how I will say it, if I'll just say good morning, gems. Good morning, you know, precious gems, gemstones. You know, I may kind of play it up a little bit, just kind of depending on my mood. But y'all are precious gemstones to me. I love each and every one of y'all, and I do appreciate y'all for supporting me and watching my videos, especially the ones of y'all that watch like the weekly vlog, because it's literally just me rambling in the car mostly. I mean, occasionally, especially like if I have an extra day off or something, there's some more fun stuff going on. But, you know, if I could ever do this full time, I probably wouldn't do these full weekly vlogs. I'd probably do more daily vlogs. So I kind of look forward to that one day, because I can easily have a 30-minute vlog a day, easily. Because for some reason I can just open up and talk to y'all forever. And, you know, if I was around the house and filming my breakfast and just filming, making everything, it's just easy to get content. That's why I do all of my filming pretty much on the weekends, except for in these car rides. And that's another reason y'all never see me like eat my breakfast, because I eat it at work typically. I'm not gonna like whoop out my camera and be like, I'm eating my breakfast now. I mean, I do that at lunch, but that's because I'm actually on my lunch break, if that makes sense. So I do have my bacon and eggs with me. I always warm them up and take them. I could warm them up there, but personally, I've gotten so used to eating them at room temperature that that's kind of the way that I prefer it now. So yeah, I just eat them once I get to work. And sometimes that helps satiate my hunger if I kind of push it a little bit. I think I said that before. But anywho, I'm trying to think what else went on this weekend. I literally didn't leave the house. I didn't feel like I needed to be around anybody. Charlie basically ran 3 errands all weekend. A Saturday, he called me sleepyheaded, I think, like at the end of our vlog, because I did sleep all afternoon Saturday. It's like after I had lunch and I finally went to sleep, he finally woke me up around 7 o'clock. So I got a nice long, like 4+ hours nap. So that was fabulous in my mind. Plus it was raining all day. I mean, I kind of wanted to like go out, but I probably didn't need to be around people, you know. I mean, like go to church and kind of do our normal thing. I wanted to run to Marshall's and Home Goods, which he did take the stuff back that I wanted to take back, because we did pick up Moe's for dinner, which is right there in the same parking lot kind of. So he took that stuff back, so that was good. I don't like holding on to stuff too long. If I'm going to take it back, the longer I hold it, then the less likely it is that I will actually make the return, you know. And I'll end up with a bunch of stuff sitting around my house that I'm not ever going to use. But then I just eventually give it away to people or something. But, yeah, so then Sunday I have filmed a new Yvette haul that will be coming out Saturday, which was kind of hard for me to film because of my voice and talking and just trying to keep my energy up. So I hope that it turned out okay. I have not watched the footage back yet. And then of course I did my meal prep video, which I did pick easy meals for this week, which was taco soup and then this creamy garlic chicken pasta recipe from Emily Bites. So those were both pretty easy. So meal prep overall was easy this week. But yeah, I just couldn't do something difficult. And honestly, I probably should have just laid around and slept again yesterday, but then I wouldn't be prepped for the week. You know, what would I do for food? It's like we've been prepping like this for so long now, we don't even know how to act if we don't have all of our food done. Seriously. But I hope that y'all had a great weekend. I honestly dread going into work. I know that sounds horrible, but I thought about that this weekend. And I literally dread going to work. And if any of my coworkers or boss or anybody watches this, then I'm sorry, but it is the way that I feel. And I don't feel like I'm the only person that feels that way there. So, Monday's always my busiest day too. I always have that Monday report that I have to do. But in other news, I think the high today is only going to be in like the mid-70s, so it's definitely fall-like weather. I wish it wasn't raining. That part kind of stinks, but especially since my roof is leaking. So let's just pray that we can get my roof fixed by the insurance company, and that I don't have to pay for it, because I really don't want to pay for it. That's really going to set me back on some goals that I have if I have to pay for that. And speaking of budgeting, I was watching my friend Celissa over at Beautifully Me and You, and she does a lot of budgeting and stuff, and she's kind of motivated me to really get back on my budget game. I used to like budget and do the cash envelopes and stuff, and I've kind of gotten out of the habit of it, but it does help me to save money and really watch what I spend. I mean, y'all know I like to shop. It's no secret. I like to shop a lot. So it really helps me to have a budget. So I need to really work on that, especially like going into the new year. I want to have like a nice strict budget. Again, that's another one of those areas that I have to discipline myself in, or I go overboard. Just like with food, you know, and exercise. If I'm just not consistent and disciplined with it, then it's just like free for all. It's like, hey, you want to buy this? Swap. You want to buy this? Swap. You want to buy this? Swap. So yeah, if you want some motivation and some budget ideas, and I think she's even making like little trackers and envelopes and stuff like that. She has an Etsy store. Her YouTube name is Beautifully Me and You. I will put it here on the screen for you and try to remember to link her down below as well, because I do think that budgeting is important. And I was watching a couple of her videos this weekend, and it was kind of like ramping up my motivation to get back into it. I have like a budget tracker that I bought for this year that I never used, so maybe I'll use it for 2022. I can't even remember what year it is. It's ridiculous to me how fast 2021 has flew by. I mean, I don't know if it's because of the whole, just the way the world is or what, and it just kind of seems in a way like time is standing still, but yet it's still passing by, if that makes sense. But anywho, a couple of other things that we're going to do around the house. We are kind of rearranging. So like I have like a bedroom upstairs that I kind of do my try on hauls and stuff in, but there's a bed in there, and it's not a very big room, and the bed limits me to the space that I have to try on. Like I wanted that to be like basically my full YouTube room / office. And then we have Athena's bedroom, and then we have the other bedroom that is our exercise room, which we're kind of really sporadic on using those weights. And I want to get like another weight machine that I would not want to bring in the house, that I would keep in the garage. So I think that what we're going to do is move the bench and the weights downstairs. Plus it kind of scares me having that big weight bar upstairs close to the windows and stuff. So that's some rearranging that we're going to do so that I can kind of have that room like I kind of envisioned it. I told, like, Charlie doesn't understand. I mean, when you're trying stuff on, you've got to have room to like move back, and then the bed's in the way. This is like a 4-poster bed too. It was my uncle's, so it has sentimental value to me. Plus I always like to have an extra bed just in case something happens, and somebody needs to spend the night or whatever. So we're gonna move it over to the room where my treadmill is. So if y'all see a bed in the background or whatever, we shall see how that works out. And like how I place my yoga mat and stuff, I may have to move that around a little bit. But I think we're just going to put the bed like coming out in front of the window, and then I'll still like do my yoga mat over to the side, kind of where it is, just more closer to the wall maybe. But I just think that will be better. I do not want the treadmill in the garage because I do consistently use it every day. And so then my YouTube room will truly be my YouTube room. That's the plan. But anywho, I am pulling into work. I will check in with y'all at lunchtime. I just have my normal sandwich and stuff like that today. So I will talk to y'all then. Bye, Jennifer's Gems. Alrighty guys, I am eating my lunch. I actually already took one bite of my sandwich and I thought, oh crap, I forgot to film. I am going to mix me up a grape Crystal Light. I just don't have it out yet. To be honest, I do not feel the best today. I don't know if I'm going to make it all day. We shall see. But I am going to still eat my lunch and edit as normal. And hopefully I can make it through the whole day. If not, it's going to be a little while before I can leave because I have to get my weekly report done. But anywho, it's all good. I'm going to mix me up some fresh water. And then I have my Fiber One brownie and my banana for my snack. As usual, I'll check in with y'all when I get home later. Hey guys, so it is Monday evening and I am in my spot on the couch and do not plan on moving because I barely made it through the workday, to be honest. I struggled, but I had so much to do. And anyway, I coughed and hacked all day. Everybody that came by my office, I was like, I don't have the virus. I had a test taken. They were laughing at me. They're like, are you going to tell everybody? I was like, yes, because if you cough, everybody thinks you have it. But yeah, the coughing and just my throat hurting has really got to me because I literally could not sleep last night. Every time I went to sleep, I just woke up coughing. And it was just like on and off all night long. So I was really tired today and just did not feel good. So we are just having dinner here on the couch and trying to get my weekly vlog edited and ready to post. I pretty much have it pulled together. Surprisingly, I've been able to get that done today. But alright, here is my dinner for the night. This is the Emily Bites 1 pot creamy garlic chicken pasta with the Fiber Gourmet pasta. This is 6 points for this serving. And then this is just some of the steamable broccoli florets that I just put some salt and pepper and some garlic salt on. So this is a 6-point dinner. And then I have my chocolate cookies for dessert tonight. Super excited to try those. I will show those to you once I eat them, which will be probably here in a couple of hours or whatever. Sorry I keep coughing, but I literally cannot help it. I'm going to get off here and get my video pulled together before I fall asleep because I feel super tired. I probably need to go in there and wash my face and stuff too early. So we'll see if I make myself get up and go do that. If I have to go to the bathroom, maybe I will. But I will talk to y'all. Well, I'll see you whenever I have my cookies. And then I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Alrighty, here are the chocolate cookies. I have 3 of them for 2 points. Charlie just warmed them up for me. It has been a hot minute since I've had these and I have definitely missed them. Super excited to eat these and hopefully be able to chuck them down since I keep coughing so much. But anywho, I'm going to have this. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Good morning guys and happy Tuesday. Yes, I am still sick. Yesterday was a really rough day for me. I actually did not work out this morning. Y'all know me, I always do it. I'm going to call the doctor today to see if I can't get a prescription, an antibiotic or something called in, because now everything's getting like all green and nasty. I know y'all don't want to hear that, that's coming out, but I do feel like it's just kind of like a sinus infection or something and that I need an antibiotic at this point. Both of my eyes have been like super red as well. Like this one was really swollen and red all day yesterday, and then this morning I woke up and they're both red. So anywho, that's what we got going on today, but it is 7:44, so we need to go Oh, there's Luna already eating Maya's treats. I see you, Luna. I love y'all. I love you, Nico. Be a good boy. So yeah, I'm gonna go and I will chat with y'all at lunchtime and fill you in on whether or not they're gonna come in an antibiotic. And then also, Charlie and I do have the closing on our refinance today, so I'm happy about that. So I know I am leaving work like around 3:30, 3:45 to go to that today, so that's a good thing. But anywho, I will check in with y'all later. Alrighty, it is lunchtime. Of course, I have my sandwich and fruit as usual. And I'm getting ready to edit as usual, so nothing new here today. I am gonna make me a grape crystal light. I'm still sipping on my water. I pretty much have only drank like half of my protein shake this morning, but I did drink my vinegar and water, most of it. And I'm just gonna finish off the day with my iron flask full of lemon water and a grape crystal light. And this afternoon we have our closing on the house, so excited to get to 3:30 or so I can get out of here and get that done. But I will check in with y'all when I get home. Hey guys, so it is Tuesday evening and we are getting ready to have our taco soup and corn muffins tonight. I did not feel the best today, but I made it at work. I did leave early. We closed on the house finally, yay. Right, Charlie? We got that done. Here's Mr. Nico back here being nosy. Nico, you wanna come say hi to everybody? Yeah? Everybody loves you. You being a good boy? Oh, you purring? Oh, that's my good boy. But anywho, yeah, I've just been editing and just kind of chilling, catching up on some YouTube videos while I'm working on my YouTube videos and relaxing on the couch. And I guess we will find something to watch. We've kind of been watching Z Nation, which I don't know if I would really recommend it or not. It's just kind of been something to, you know, pass the time. It's not as good as like The Walking Dead or anything. I'm not like really invested in the characters, but I need a little humor. It does have a little humor. But we kind of started watching that, and I don't know, I'm kind of looking for another show that I want something that's got like 10 seasons and 20 episodes per season that takes us like a long time to get through. Those are my favorites to find. Look at this little nugget. Look at this little nugget. But anyway, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna start having another coughing fit and show you my soup and my muffins real quick. So here is my dinner. Super delicious. 1 point for the soup, 3 points for the muffins, 3 points for one muffin, 7 points for two with the Weight Watchers math. And they are, these turned out really nice this week, I think. So super delicious, nice spicy soup. This is exactly what I needed this week while I'm sick. And yeah, I'm gonna go finish editing and I will check in with y'all later. Good morning, my beautiful gems, and happy Wednesday. That's my new nickname for y'all. Like I said the other day, y'all are my gemstones. So probably in the vlogs is when I will use that phrase mostly, because I don't know, I feel like the people that truly love me watch all of my vlogs, you know, and the other videos as well, but if that makes sense. I should say good morning, my beautiful and handsome gems. How about that? Good morning, my beautiful and handsome gems. Again, happy Wednesday, and I hope that y'all are all having a great week. I am feeling slightly better today. Yesterday was a rough day. I did not work out, which is odd for me. Y'all know that I am like on that consistent Monday through Friday. I'm going to get up and get it done no matter what. But yesterday I just had to sleep. I was exhausted all day at work. Honestly, I probably shouldn't have even went to work, but I mean, I had stuff that I had to get done. That's the one bad thing. That's one thing I don't like about my job. I mean, they honestly don't give a shit, for one thing. And number two, there's just so much to do all the time because the company's so big. And one girl that's kind of like not my backup, but she can do my job. I mean, she's been there a lot longer than me. She's on vacation this week too, so, you know, I didn't want to be out. In addition, I mean, there's only like 4 of us, so, and I did have to leave early anyway because we closed on our house. I think I said it last night in the vlog, when we were getting our dinner ready. But I'm excited that we got that done. It seemed like that took forever and a day. And not that that's like a super big deal or anything, but it is nice to be locked in at a low rate. I've always only done like balloon loans or like an ARM, because I've always refused to pay PMI, and a lot of people are scared of those. I personally am not, because I worked at the credit union before and I kind of really know how they work. I actually hate that they did away with the balloon loans. I think they're better than the ARMs personally, which is an adjustable rate mortgage, if you don't know that. So now all you can get is an adjustable rate mortgage or like a conventional or whatever. But yeah, I've always saved a lot of money by doing the ARMs or the balloon note. But anywho, I was glad to get that checked off my list. On a sad note, our roof is still leaking, so we did have the roofer guy. He came and met Charlie like right after we got done yesterday. And I guess, like, my house is kind of weird. I think I've said before, like, the front of it, it looks like it's a 1 level. But it's actually 2 levels. There's 3 full bedrooms upstairs, a long hallway, an attic, and everything. But I guess there's, like, a flat part of the roof, like, over this bathroom where it's leaking. And anyway, I guess there's a hole in the roof. And so the guy came and he looked. And he said he doesn't know if it was like, you know, a rock or something that hit the roof, probably hail damage. But said too, like flat roofs like that aren't good to just put. And they said that our roof looked old, which I wasn't surprised by that, because I told you I don't know how old the roof is. This is an old house. When I just look at the roof, I feel like it needs to be replaced. But he's going to bring one of his estimators out and look at it and see if they think it's something that insurance would cover. And if it is, then I will call my insurance company. But we've kind of been through that with another house before. We had to replace the roof a couple of times, so I'm not mad if I have to get a new roof. It is a pain in the butt. It's also a pain in the butt that it's super rainy right now and we have a hole in the roof. But that plywood like underneath has to be replaced, because I guess it's just been like a small hole where enough water could get in, and so that plywood there is like rotting. So that's going to have to be replaced as well. But I guess they're going to look at it and see if they think that it's something that insurance will pay for. Because I just flat out told him, you know, I don't have enough money to buy a new roof. Now, he said something about putting turf on this flat part of the roof, which immediately when he says turf, I think of like a football field. And I was just like, what are you talking about? And they said it looks like shingles. It's just not shingles. It's just better for that flat part of the roof. And then you put like, he said like last year when we had so much ice and snow, which is kind of unusual for our area, but that it probably got under there because it was flat, and there was no, he said there's nothing but like that little thin piece of underlayment under there. But anywho, we shall see. The saga continues with the roof. Nothing is ever simple, I promise you. It is never simple in my life. But we always make it through, somehow, some way. But yeah, it's really pouring down rain today, so that's nice. Okay, car, you can just cut in front of me. I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to be behind that slow truck either. But anywho, I don't really think I have much else to update on. It's the middle of the week. I do plan on getting Miss Athena this weekend. I think that I'm going to be feeling better, or at least well enough by Friday to get her. I texted my daughter and was like, how was Athena last weekend? Because it was a super rainy weekend. And they said that they left the house one time. They had like an old SUV to sell. They had bought like one of those new, it's a Kia. I forget what it's called. But anywho, and they kept this old SUV. And they finally went and sold it. And they said that was literally like the only time they left the house. And that Athena just wanted to go back home the whole time. She's so used to being at home. I mean, literally the only places she goes is home, school, or daycare. We call it school. And to Mimi and Papa's house. So I definitely want to try to get her this weekend because I missed her. And I do think that in October they have some different things planned. So I'm going to have her like at some odd times, which will be interesting and probably make me late to work some days because they have like an Indigo Girls concert that they're going to like one Thursday night. They want us to watch her one Sunday night because I guess they're going to like a wedding at like 4 p.m., which seems like an odd time to have a wedding to me, but maybe that's the only time they could get the venue. And so there'll be that. And then I'm trying to think what else. I think there's one weekend maybe that they're going out of town. And Charlie's supposed to be working some Saturdays, but I almost doubt that he does because, like, they've been trying to work them, like, all this overtime since they went back. But, like, yesterday they called 10 hours and then they pulled it back to 8 hours because of parts. It's like they're determined to just hurry up and use all these parts, which I understand that the demand is greater than the supply right now. But if it was me, I would just ease back into it and try to ration out the parts, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how to run a car company or whatever, but I would just think I wouldn't want to use all my parts that I just got immediately to where they're going to run out and not have work again. We shall see how that plays out. But anywho, I'm probably going to be late to work today. It's already like 5 till, and I'm not as close as what I typically am at this time. I don't really know what happened this morning, but I lost a little bit of time somehow. If I'm not like in the car and loaded up by 7:40, then I'm not going to make it on time. It doesn't seem like. And today's one of those days I'm getting caught by every red light, so it's like whatever. Which luckily they have repaved part of this road up here, so it's not as bad as what it was. But anywho, I guess that's all that I really have to ramble on about today. My voice is better. I probably still sound a little sick. I am still coughing. That's really the worst part. I did call yesterday to try to see if they would call me an antibiotic because I feel like it's like a sinus infection, but they were like, oh, you'll have to come in and be seen and get tested again and all this stuff. And I'm just like, just give me an antibiotic, people. I don't want to go in and have to pay for another freaking doctor's appointment. I mean, it's not cheap. So I'm just going to ride it out. If I'm not better by this weekend, then I'll go back in again. But I do feel a little better today. I am still snotty and congested and coughing, but at least I don't feel like today I just want to lay down and sleep. So that's a positive. I have like some Claritin and stuff I think I'm going to take to try to help clear my head out a little bit. I think it will help. And although taking like cough medicine and stuff doesn't do nothing but seem to make me want to cough more. It's irritating. The cough medicine they gave me, the only good thing about it is I think eventually I do just pass out and go to sleep. So what is this guy doing over here? He's opening his door. Maybe he's pouring something out. I don't know. But anywho, I'm going to get off here. I've already talked for 12 minutes. I will talk to y'all at lunchtime. Love you guys. Alrighty guys, it is lunchtime. I am fixing to eat my sandwich and fruit. Again, the sandwich is just 4 points for anybody that is new here. It is just turkey, lettuce, tomato, mustard on an Arnold's multi-grain roll. And the only thing that counts points on the blue plan is the bread. So that is 4 points. Fruit is 0, and then the non-fat Greek yogurt does not have anything mixed in it. It is plain. Sorry about my voice. It's kind of coming and going a little bit today, but I do feel better overall. And then I'm getting ready to start editing my Saturday vlog grocery haul video, which is probably going to be a short one because this was the first day that I didn't really feel good, and I kind of slept half that day. So we'll see what we end up with, but we are still going to go with it as normal. I try to be consistent even when sick. So anywho, I'm going to get busy because I just have 1 hour, and I'm just starting this video today, but I need to have it ready to start exporting tonight and importing. So I will talk to y'all whenever I get home. Hey guys, so I am home. It's about 6:30, 6:45 now. I've been home for a while and just been editing and stuff. Charlie's working on some plumbing upstairs. Okay, thanks, Nico. He just bumps the camera like it's nothing. He wants it on him, but he just wants to show you his butt, I guess. But anywho, I'm hungry. Charlie's working on the plumbing upstairs where we had like the roof leak. Part of the plumbing, I guess, is leaking as well. So he's fixing a couple of pipes. And I'm like, it's 6:40. I'm going to go ahead and heat up my dinner. So we are having the creamy garlic chicken pasta, I guess, from Emily Bites that I made on Sunday. It's okay. It's not our favorite that we've made. I think this time I'm actually going to put a little bit of Parmesan cheese on mine. We kind of felt like something was missing on it. Here's Nico again. Charlie doesn't like mushrooms, which he knew that there was mushrooms in it whenever I picked it out. But, you know, I mean, he can just not eat those. But I personally like mushrooms. So it's definitely not going to be Charlie's favorite dish. He's not down here tonight to give you his, oh my gosh, Nico. He won't hardly even let me hold the camera. You want me to just put it on you the whole time? Huh? Is that what you want? Yeah. Anyway. So, yeah, I'm going to plate it up, and then I will show it to you, and then I'm going to get back to work. Overall, I have felt better today, thankfully, finally. I didn't feel like all tired and sick all day. I mean, I've still been having like a few coughing fits and stuff, but overall it has been better today than it has been since it all started last week. So, yeah, it's been like a full week of it. Yesterday I thought I was going to die, and then today I feel better. So, anywho, who knows? But let me plate up my food, and I will show it to you. Alright, so here is my plate. I sprinkled probably like a tablespoon of Parmesan cheese on there. And then I have my broccoli. The meal itself is 6 points. I don't know what it is for a tablespoon of Parmesan cheese. I'm probably not even going to fool with counting it. I didn't even sprinkle that much. Just a little bit, just to give it a little bit of that flavor. Overall, I think the dish is okay. I don't know if I would make it again or not. We shall see. Again, this is just the second night of having it, and we will see if the Parmesan cheese makes a difference. I like it better than Charlie. I think he just doesn't like the mushrooms and felt like it needed like some salty flavor. So that's when we decided to try the Parmesan cheese tonight. So anywho, we will update you whenever we have it again. I guess it will be Thursday night. No, I guess it'll be Friday night. Will be our last night of it. So we'll give a full review then when Charlie's down here because he's busy at the moment. Okay guys, I am finishing my night off with 3 of my chocolate peanut butter protein cookies. 2 points for 3 cookies. Can't beat that. So yummy. Hey guys, and happy Thursday. Sorry to be starting the vlog here in my office at lunchtime, but I was running behind this morning and was just trying to get out the door and didn't want to do like a long car chat because, you know, I like to do my Friday chats. But anywho, I am here at work. Everything's been like super busy this morning, so the morning has kind of flew by so far. I'm trying to get my thumbnail finished so that I can have my grocery haul video go up tonight, and then I will be starting on my meal prep video. But anywho, I have my normal sandwich, fruit, and yogurt and all of that. So let me show you my lunch, and then I will probably not chat to y'all again until tonight. Okay, there we go. Now we're focusing. It was a little bright there for a second. All right, so I've got my sandwich, fruit, yogurt. I am going to make me a fresh grape crystal light, and I am just trying to work on my thumbnail. I kind of have it up here on my work screen, but I need to get a couple of different shots, I think, to get it finished up. But anywho, that's what I am doing, and then I will get started on my meal prep video. So I will check in with y'all tonight. Hey guys, so it is Thursday night, and we are getting ready to heat up our taco soup, and I'm going to make me a pizza. I thought that I would show how to make the pizza because I still get a lot of questions on how I make my pizzas and the recipes. I guess it's been a hot minute since I've shown it. So if you've seen it before, I'm sorry. But for the new people, I thought I would show how to make it. Here's Mr. Nico coming to say hello. Anytime he sees the phone or the camera, he has to come. I think anytime he hears me in here talking, he has to come running in here. He's nosy. Nosy Nico. But anywho, we thought we'd go ahead and do our meal prep review tonight because we are planning on getting Athena tomorrow night, and it'll probably be a little bit crazy. So, Charlie, what is your thought on the new recipe we tried, the creamy garlic chicken pasta?
Yeah. Mm.
So Charlie hates it. Is it just because of the mushrooms?
Yeah, it's just too overpowering.
So I like mushrooms. I personally am like, just pick them out. You know, I don't think that they really taste like anything, to be honest. But he does not like the mushrooms in it, which he knew there was mushrooms in it whenever I pulled the recipe up.
I thought they, taste like the ones in all the caramelized stuff I eat.
I guess not. Maybe I didn't cook them long enough or something. But to me, I think that they're good. But overall, would I make this recipe again? No, probably not. It's lacking a little bit in flavor. It does help to put like Parmesan cheese on it, which I sprinkled some on last night. And I mean, I think it's edible, barely. Right?
Mm-hmm.
What about the taco soup?
It's always good.
It is always good. It's always a winner. So, you know, not every recipe is going to be a hit. There are some misses. But, I mean, we are still eating it. That's what we have meal prep this week. Although, I'm almost tempted to eat it again tonight instead of having the taco soup so that we can have taco soup on Friday night. And go ahead and get the pasta meal out of the way. What do you think about that? Charlie's like, I don't want to eat it again. Anywho, and he didn't eat my cookies. Of course, I eat the cookies. They're delicious. He's been eating candy bars all week. And I guess that's really it on the meal prep. So, sorry to Emily Bites, but we did not like your one-pot creamy garlic chicken. I like it okay. You know, I would give it like a 6 out of 10. So, and I like the mushrooms in it. I think they're fine. I did debate on whether or not to even put those in it and leave them out. Charlie probably would have liked it a lot better. I actually think the recipe would be better maybe without the mushrooms, putting in like some sun-dried tomatoes. You see what I'm saying? Almost make it not like Mary Made chicken, but use some of those flavors. Something like that could make it a lot better. Nico's hitting my hand, by the way. I'm not that shaky. But anyway, so that's the meal prep review. So on the creamy garlic chicken, go ahead and heat up your soup. Charlie's hungry. While he is heating our soup, I'm going to set you down here. Okay, hopefully y'all can see there. Okay. So I try to do this real quick. So I got a pan. Spray some olive oil spray on there. And I'm preheating my oven to 350. I'm going to use one Olay Extreme Wellness Wrap. I always either use the original or the tomato basil. Usually I use original because the tomato basil around here is hard to find. We can find originals all the time. Put that down. And then I do like a couple of tablespoons of Prego pizza sauce, which there's not very much left in here. Let's see what I can get. Charlie grabbed me a new jar. That one just didn't really have that much in it. I don't like it too saucy. It's 1 point for 1/4 of a cup of this, so that's what I always count as 1 point. My wrappings, I mean my pizza ends up to be, my pizza is 4 points. 1 point for the wrap, 1 point for the sauce, 1 point for the pepperonis, and 1 point for the cheese. because I just use the fat-free mozzarella. And I usually just do 2 servings. I think you can go up a little bit higher on the grams, but I just try to stick as close to 56 grams as possible. Fat-free cheese. I personally prefer the Walmart brand over Kraft. I think it's creamier, but our Walmart has not been carrying it lately. So I just like to set it on there and just make it negative. I might end up using whatever's left in here. We'll see. So that was like negative 63. So I went over the 56 a little bit, but not too bad. And then I'm going to do 1 serving of the Boar's Head turkey pepperoni. You can use any turkey pepperoni. I just personally love Boar's Head stuff. And I do a full serving, which is 1 point, which is 16 slices, I think. And then the dogs are sitting down here. They want some pepperoni. And then I have my diced peppers that I always dice up on Sundays. And I just like to sprinkle a couple of little pinches on here, and then top it with some dried basil. Charlie likes to put Italian seasoning and, is it garlic salt or garlic powder on yours?
Garlic salt.
So Charlie does Italian seasoning and garlic salt. I just like the basil. I actually haven't tried the other combination. I'd probably like that too. I'm gonna put it in the oven, bottom rack, for 14 minutes, 350 degrees. All right, here is my taco soup with my 2 corn muffins. The soup is 1 point. Whoops, it's gonna fog me up. The soup is 1 point, and then 3 points for 1 muffin, but 7 points for 2. You know, Weight Watchers math. And I'm gonna go in here and eat and edit, watch TV. We need to get caught up on Big Brother. And yeah, I will check in with y'all probably in the morning for a nice long car chat. And I'm sure I will have 3 of my chocolate cookies for dessert tonight. Good morning, guys, and happy Friday. It's like super sunny this morning, but a little chilly. It's my favorite kind of weather. I love fall. Waking up to those chilly mornings, but then it kind of warms up a little bit as the day goes on, but not too much. I think the high is going to be like 70 today here. Not sure. But overall, I am feeling a lot better. I know I might still sound a little bit congested, but I really think it's just in my sinuses at this point. So there is light at the end of the tunnel as far as this cold goes. I do feel like I am over it and okay to keep Athena tonight, so I'm super excited to get her. I've missed that kid. And she, you know, she does wear us out a little bit. I mean, she's 4. Y'all know how 4-year-olds are. But she's just so much fun, and I just love her. And she's just my heart. And I just don't feel complete when I don't get her on Friday nights. But anywho, I did get a couple of new games to play with her. I don't know if I said this before in the vlog, but I got Hungry Hippos and Candyland because she's been wanting to play games on Friday nights. And so we don't have a whole lot of games, you know, from like when our kids were little. I guess maybe we got rid of them or sold them in a yard sale or whatever. So anywho, I ordered those on Amazon, so she has a box to open. And we'll get to play some games with her. Charlie did teach her how to play Sorry last weekend when I was getting ready, and he said she beat him. I'm sure he had to help her and tell her every move to make, you know, and read the cards or whatever, but I remember playing Hungry Hippos as a kid, and it was fun. And Candyland, of course, I think every kid has to play that. Anyways, how are my beautiful gems and handsome gems doing this morning? Jennifer's Gems. I kind of love that name. I'm excited about it. Hopefully it will flow off the tongue easily. But that is what y'all are to me, are like precious gemstones. And I do appreciate each and every one of y'all. I am not going to be on time to work today. FYI. It is like 5 till 8. So I'm probably going to be like 10 minutes late, but it's because the house cleaners come in today and I had like all my extra little things to do. So we shall see. Hopefully she does a good job today, because the last time they did not like clean my shower that well, and she actually came back. I guess she brought like this young girl with her or whatever. Charlie was there, and I swear she didn't clean anything. So I am highly inspecting everything today. And one thing, I spend a lot of time in the bathroom. I guess she doesn't know that, but when you spend a lot of time in there, like getting ready and stuff like that, you notice like every little detail. Like I notice things if they are not touched, if they're not dusted or whatever. Like I know where every piece of dust and dirt is. So sorry about the light. Hopefully it's better once I get up here a little bit. But I mean, she's not the best house cleaner that I've ever had. I mean, I've went through several different ones over the years, and it's kind of like a love-hate relationship. You know, I don't want to spend my time on the weekends trying to clean my house, because when Charlie and I, like, say we do a deep cleaning, it's literally like committing a whole day to working our butts off. And I mean, they clean our house in like 3 hours. I can't even clean my master bathroom in 3 hours, okay, if that tells you anything. So anyway, we'll see how she does today, but I am debating on going ahead and, you know, stopping using her service, just because financially, I mean, I don't need to spend the money if I'm going to, you know, kind of get as much money saved and bills paid off and stuff that I want to be able to be a full-time YouTuber. You know, I've just been thinking a lot about budgeting and stuff. I watch my friend Celissa. So Celissa, shout out to you. She's beautifully me and you. If you want some great budgeting tips, go watch her. I might have said it earlier in the video, but I watched one of her envelope stuffing vlogs, and, you know, I used to do that. Now, I don't like to pay everything with cash anymore, because I do like to have like the transaction history in my cards. So I don't know if I would go back to like envelope stuffing, but it has really made me think about honing in on my budget and everything, especially since we like got the house refinanced, and that's going to kind of reduce our overall monthly payment since we combine the two loans and stuff like that. But, you know, when I feel like I'm not really getting good quality service, then I feel like it's a waste of money. Like if I really felt like she was, you know, and I've already dropped down from like every other week to once a month, and so I'm paying more for that, but it's really not like she's really cleaning or doing any more than what she did every other week, in my opinion. And I know people just don't clean your house like you clean your own house, but do I want to be cleaning? I mean, when I'm not working, eventually, then I'll do like cleaning vlogs, because I love to watch people clean their house. My idea is to kind of have like a cleaning schedule to where I don't have to like spend a whole day cleaning, you know, like maybe do like break it up, you know, to where I have like stuff that I do in a room each day. I know there's some different little templates and stuff out there with different little cleaning schedules and things to kind of just keep your house clean all the time. And you know how I like routine, so I think that I would really like that. And I do like for my house to be cleaned and everything to be put up almost all the time. Like I want my house to always be to where if somebody stops by unexpectedly, it doesn't matter, it's not like trashed, you know. But we'll see how she does today. I have my fingers crossed. I know she felt bad. I'd never complained before the last time, but I did send pictures the last time. I was like, look, I'm sorry, but this is just unacceptable. But I really don't think that they cleaned anything in the bathroom. And she came back and cleaned the shower, because that was like the biggest thing. But like afterwards we noticed, you know, I don't think that they cleaned anything in there, and that's just not acceptable in my opinion. So, you know, if you're a housekeeper out there, just pay attention to those little details, because those little details are what are super important, I guess, to the homeowner, like from my perspective. But anywho, enough about that. We shall see. Again, if she kind of steps it up a little bit, then I'll keep her for a while longer, but otherwise it's going to go back to me cleaning, which is just difficult for me to stay on top of because, you know, when I keep Athena on the weekends and like have her on Saturdays, I don't want to be spending my Saturday cleaning, and on Sunday it's my meal prep Sunday, so, you know, it's like I need extra time, and then I will be able to clean myself. But yes, I will be a few minutes late this morning, and I hate that. I've been being so good, but there was just no way around it. And I didn't even go through and do like my double checking just to make sure that like the dogs didn't pee or poop somewhere that they shouldn't have. I forgot, but it'll be all right. The animals were going crazy while I was getting ready this morning, barking, carrying on, cats meowing. I don't know what they were doing. I don't know if they were fighting with each other, if they were anxious for me to hurry up. It was kind of when I was like, they know, like when I cut that hairdryer off that I'm getting ready to leave, and they just like start going bonkers. They're running around, which this morning it wasn't the case because I had a few extra things to do. So they about lost it waiting on me. They won't, like the dogs are ready to get in their crates. Like they run and get in their crates because they get a dentist stick. And then the cats get their little Temptations treats. They're super excited when I leave the house. They're also super excited whenever we come home. The dogs get groomed tomorrow. You know, the cats had to go to the vet last weekend, which the dogs went to the vet like, I don't know, when Charlie wasn't working, he took them one day. And so everybody's kind of had their annual checkup. Everybody is all good. And then the dogs are overdue for their grooming. It took me a couple of weeks to be able, like I like to take them on like a Saturday or Sunday just because it's easy. So they're going at, I think, 12:30 Saturday. So hopefully they don't mess up my Saturday afternoon nap. You know, they'll be calling once they're ready to be picked up, but I'm hoping that they'll be done between like 3:30 and 4 so that Charlie has time to go get them, you know, so that we can try to make it to church by 5 o'clock. We shall see. Is there anybody going slow in front of this truck? Oh, God, y'all, everybody goes slow on this road. It kills me. Just go. But overall, I guess this week has turned out fairly okay. I did not feel good the first part of the week. Yesterday was really the first day that I started feeling more like myself. And having more energy, although this morning I was super tired. I stayed up way too late last night, just like watching TikToks and doing stupid stuff. I do not suggest it. Don't get on TikTok right before you're ready to go to sleep, because there's some that I watch that, I mean, it just sucks you in. You know, you can just keep scrolling forever and ever and ever. And I have debated on putting up a couple of TikToks, like doing a couple of like quick little montages of some recipes and stuff. I don't know, do any of y'all watch TikTok? Because, and it could be a way for me, you know, to gain new followers. I guess I'm just a little intimidated. I'm just not used to that platform. And, you know, it seems like everybody, I mean, you only have like a minute or so on a video. And y'all know how talkative I am. I mean, I can't hardly say hi in a minute. So we'll see if I venture into TikTok land. But I do like it. And I mean, I do think it's neat, like watching, especially people with their recipes. I have thought about just putting the cats on there, but, you know, it's really hard to sit around and capture them. Like if I had more time at home with them, then I could capture them doing funny things or whatever. But since today is Friday, I'm almost to work. I need to think of my emoji for the week. So I guess for my emoji this week, what is it? It's actually fall now. It's literally fall. So if you make it all the way to the end, let's leave me, we're going to pick two. We're going to do a pumpkin and a leaf. Okay? So I'll try to put a little pumpkin and a leaf here. 2 emojis this week. If you make it to the end. Also, if you make it to the end, I highly love you. You are one of my gems for sure. But I'm almost to work. I'm going to go ahead and get off here because I got all my stuff to take in. I have pizza today. Like typical on Fridays. It's always harder for me to carry that in. And I will talk to y'all at lunchtime. And then we will be closing out another weekly vlog. These weeks just tick right on by, just like that. So, anywho, love you guys. See you at lunch. Alrighty, it is lunchtime. I have my pizza, fruit, yogurt as normal, a fresh grape Crystal Light, and I am editing my meal prep video that will go up on Sunday. So, anywho, busy. I'm going to try to get as much of this edited as possible because we are getting Athena tonight, and sometimes it's hard for me to edit, and I don't want to be up too late on Saturday night. So, if I can at least like get it pulled together, then tonight, like after she goes to bed, maybe I can do my music and stuff. I want to try to, you know, get my timing up on that to where I'm not staying up so late on Saturday nights waiting for it to export and import and all that, to where I can like do it during the day. So we shall see if I can push myself and get it done tonight to where tomorrow I can do that. But anywho, you know, I'm always working on something, always trying to improve somehow, some way. I'm going to enjoy my pizza. Somebody asked me if my pizza is still crispy. It's not as crispy like whenever I reheat it, like the edges are, but I only heat it up for like a minute. It does like get crispier the longer that you heat it, but it's like this outside edge is super crispy, but you don't want to overheat because then it almost gets too crispy, but it's still good. I still love it. Just thought I'd throw that out there. So I will see y'all tonight, and Charlie and I will close out this weekly vlog. Hey guys, so it is Friday evening. I just got home, been playing with Athena a little bit. We are going to go ahead and just close out the weekly vlog. Tonight is our last night. I'm sure Charlie is happy of the creamy garlic chicken pasta. Again, he doesn't like mushrooms. If I made it again, I would leave those out and probably add in some other stuff. I don't think that it's a bad recipe. I just wouldn't make it as it is again. So, anywho, it was a fail on that one. So, we will pick out something good for next week, and we will see you in the next video. Love you guys.